Alright, we're back in Murder by Numbers, and, ooh, John might be innocent. We should probably go take a look at that. To the parking lot we go. There you are! I can't wait to pour the drinks, put on some music, relax. Maybe we can still salvage what's been, let's face it, a bloody awful day. About that can't wait. You're flaking on me? Sorry, I need to talk to Detective Cross. I found something and I think John is innocent after all. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine in a jail cell for one night. We'll just remind him of his basement. That's not nice. I'm being serious, Casey. I feel terrible. I convinced Cross to arrest him and now he's out there on his own, probably handcuffed to a table. How would you like it? Not exactly my scene, but someone says I should be less picky. Sorry, I didn't mean to be such an arse. I've barely seen you outside work lately. I miss our catch-ups. I know. Divorce isn't as simple as they make it seem on TV. There's always something to sign or some lawyer to talk to. How about tomorrow? And we can do the whole drinks and music thing. Maybe even watch a movie? Would you believe Scout's never seen Casablanca? Play it again, Scout. I'm sorry, Casey. I lack the equipment to display. Oh no, I didn't mean... You know what? Don't worry about it. You two had better go free your little lost boy. If he is innocent, he needs someone like you on his side to show him the way back to Neverland. Neverland. New location discovered. LAPD Precinct 13. Talk to Casey. I thought you were running off to save John. Sure you don't mind? You sure you don't mind canceling tonight? Ugh, it's fine. This is just a downside of being friends with someone who's nice, I suppose. Hey, I balance you out. I'm the yin to your yang, the sunny to your Cher. Are you trying to imply that Cher isn't the nice one? Careful, or there might be another murder on the cards today. What about you? What are you going to do now? I'm booked to work a photo shoot tomorrow afternoon. Murder Miss Terry might be on summer break, but this guy here sure as hell isn't. You're in demand. My acting coach always used to say to book all the jobs you can, because one day there won't be any. Oh. Sorry, babe, I didn't mean to... Don't sweat it. I'm happy for you, really. At least things are going well for one of us, right? You think they'll continue the show? I wonder if they'll cancel the show now that Blake's gone. I'm not sure. He was the creator. I can't imagine Murder Miss Terry without him. But it was doing well in the ratings, and it makes a lot of money for the studio. I wouldn't be surprised if they find a way to keep it going. I just don't know if I could handle another year with Becky without you around. You know, you could probably get your job back. Blake only fired you because he was being blackmailed. Maybe. But it doesn't feel like now's the time to ask. Oh, sorry, I know Blake's not even on the ground yet, but could you possibly reverse the last decision he made? Thanks! Yeah, that'd be cold, even for you. Hey, I'm not cold, I just take a while to warm up. But I'm room temperature at least. Their banter is funny. Show my car keys. Good news, I found my car keys. Well, Scout did. That's great. Now you can go be all Justice League and save the poor innocent victim. Justice League? Isn't that something from a comic? Maybe John wasn't the real nerd after all. What? I just like Wonder Woman, okay? That's fine. Oh yeah, actually a car key this time. Better late than never. Photographs. Photos that show Blake involved in nocturnal activities with an unknown woman. Take a look at these photos. Oh God! Is that Blake? They're naked! Why in God's name are you carrying that around with you? We found it in Blake's office. And there's more. Please tell me you aren't about to pull out a sex tape. No! Just look at the photo again. Fine, but I'm sending you the bill from my therapist. That doesn't look like Blake's wife. Because it's not. This is how Blake was getting blackmailed. Bloody hell! Still, it's not a surprise he was up to no good. What powerful man in this town isn't? They forced him to fire me. And when he tried to call the police, they killed him. I can't believe John was capable of all that. He seemed so harmless. That's where it gets interesting. Scout says that this isn't John's handwriting. The blackmail was nothing to do with him. And that's where you're going? To show this to Cross? Yeah, you're right. This is important. Go on then. Stop hanging around here and go rescue the poor sod. I mean, true. We should do that. LAPD, Precinct 13. Let's go. It's been years since I was here. See the gum on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago. You spent time in the police station? Not in the way you're thinking. My dad used to work here. Blah. My dad used to work here. Oh, that could be to our advantage. Having an ally in the police could... Dad passed away, Scout. A long time ago. We're on our own here. Speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview room with Cross right now. Keep quiet. We might be able to hear what's going on. I'm telling you, I wasn't there! You think you're tough, Redfern? But I'm gonna get you to crack, even if it takes all night. Honor, Detective Cross is going to crack John. We have to stop him. Shh, he'll hear us. Heh. Hi, Detective. You? What are you doing here? I found new evidence. It's hand into your front desk, okay? I'll get to it in the morning. But maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm busy right now. If you want to talk, come back tomorrow. Now, if you'll excuse me. Damn it, he's locked the door. Hey, open up! You've got the wrong guy in there! If Cross won't do his job, we'll just have to do it for him. You should not do this in an actual police station. What are you suggesting? All the case evidence is behind the front desk, right? Let's take another look. We must have missed something. Behind the desk? What if someone sees us? Let me worry about that. You try scanning the murder weapon again? I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time. Oh, there. 15. Come on. 11. 7. 5. Like that. 4. 3. 1. 2. What am I doing? 2. 2. 1. 1. 2. 3. I know I said I was gonna pause these, and I've literally not paused one since I started, so whoopsie daisy. But like, I'm doing them pretty fast, so I figure it's not a problem. But, well, maybe I am wrong. That should be 6. I should not be doing that, actually. There we go. Should be a 1, there should be a 4. 3, 4, 7, 2. Ah! That should be a 1. And that's a 2 then. 2. Can't do it in any other way. It has to be like this. It has to be a 1. That is a 4. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 2. wrong things. Okay, I think this has to... That's 6, yep. 1. That's... This has to be 4, so 1 and a 1 down here. I mean, see, we're almost done. Boom, there we go. Oh, is that a fingerprint? It is a fingerprint. Alright, we're at S rank, so presumably we've done all the puzzles now, I think. What did you find? There are faint marks on the award statue. They're oval-shaped, with quite intricate patterns. You mean fingerprints? Ah, of course! I'll update my imaging database. If we find a match for those prints, we'll know who held the murder weapon. But how do we find a match? We don't have any fingerprint records to compare against. The police have a database. It would only have the prints of people who have been arrested before, but it might be worth a try. Good idea! Do you have access to this database? I don't have the password if that's what you mean. Can't you... network with it or something? That's not how networking works, Honor. Besides, I don't have any communications hard drive, so I... that's odd. It seems I do have a communications port, but the relevant subroutines are damaged. Can you fix them? I can try. Attempting data recovery. Wait, Scout? What's happening? Oh no! Initiating boot up procedure. Querying hardware capabilities. Propulsion, imaging, networking, microphone array, speech synthesis, visual ontology, DB, knowledge DB. Everything's online, connecting to test server. Success. Ooh, I think we're in a memory. Jenna, boot sequence looks good. How's your memory clock? Stable at 150 megahertz. 150 megahertz. I'm reading an average efficiency increase of 1.6% since yesterday. Damn it. Did I do something wrong? No, but I bet Tom that overclock wouldn't be stable. Guess I'm buying lunch today. We've got to get him ready for another test. They're going to be here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? I only just started basic diagnostics. There's nothing we can do. If the administrators want to refocus R&D, then... Screw the administrators! They can't just change the parameters like that. Like this. Sorry, Scout. Looks like you're in for a long day. Ooh, weird memories from the corrupted database. You're back! Thank God! I thought I'd lost you! What happened? There was an unexpected payload inside the damaged communications code. Something that... Let me read, people! I understand the words. Like, hi. In English. I remembered something. There was a bright room. People were arguing. Do you know where you were? What were they arguing about? Maybe you died and went to electronic heaven? Do you know where you were? Do you know where you were? I think it was some kind of laboratory. There were computers and machines. Maybe that's where you were created. I wish I could remember more. Do you think there might be other memories that you haven't found yet? It is possible, but I have no way of knowing where they are or what might trigger them. If there's more to uncover, we'll find it together. I promised I'd help you, and I meant it. I promised I'd help you, and I meant it. Thank you, Honor. I am so glad I found you. In the meantime, how about the communications code? Can you access the police computer? Yes, I think I have restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection. Pretty sure they're about to commit a crime. Don't do this. Solve these puzzles without the use of X or hints. Look out for lines that only have one solution. Any errors will incur a time penalty. Did not even remember that that's how they did this. Hacking complete. I found a match for the fingerprint. Well, don't keep me waiting, Scout. Who is it? A man called Frank Pritchell. Who? 34 years old. Prior arrests for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped. There is a photograph attached to the file. You may want to see this. He looks familiar, but something's not quite... Oh my god, it's Tully! I almost didn't recognize him with red hair! That explains the bottle of hair dye. He must have had it in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw on a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set. Even the whole Oblivious thing was probably just an act. He was there to blackmail Blake. Which did not go according to plan. As we heard on the tape, Blake threatened to call the police. So Frank grabbed the closest thing to hand. One of the awards from behind Blake's desk. But now we know who you are, Frank, and we're coming for you. Man, do I need a coffee. You're still here? Don't you have someplace else to be? No, not really. Nope. No, she really doesn't. Hello, Detective Cross. You just aren't going to leave me alone, are you? How's the interview going? How's the interview going? The guy's driving me up the walls. I don't know how he does it, but he's clammed up tighter than a rhino in a wetsuit. I know why he's not talking. Why? Because I'm not going hard enough? No, he's not talking because he's innocent. Are you serious? An hour ago you wanted me to throw the book at him. I've been trying to tell you since we got here. How many times have I got to tell you? You're not a real detective. You can't walk in here and expect me to overturn hours of work just because you've changed your mind. Everything I've seen points to John. Unless I missed something, the case is closed. We found evidence that, I told you, put it on the front desk, I'll get to it tomorrow. But you need to see this now! What could possibly be that important? Oh, you know, fingerprints! A fingerprint found on the murder weapon. Who could it belong to? I didn't want to believe it either, but I was wrong. We found fingerprints on the murder weapon. Fingerprints? They match a police file on a man named Frank Pritchell. Oh, sorry, that's Scout. Woohoo. They match a police file on a man called Frank Pritchell. Better known to us as Tully. He was disguised. But it's him. How did you lift the prints? The lab told me they don't have a slot for hours. Scout did a micro-level scan of the award. Once I had an image of the prints, I searched the police database. You hacked into the police computer? I should have you both arrested. For solving your case? Get your priorities straight, detective. Frank Pritchell killed Blake and he's still out there somewhere. Wait a second, where are you going? We've got Pritchell's address on file. I got to collar the guy before he leaves town. If he gets away now, the chief is gonna bust me down to traffic. What about us? We found the evidence. Absolutely not. You stay here. And I mean it this time. Don't move until I get back. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why would you want to go meet a murderer when you're not trained for it? Like, high survival instinct? I assume we will be ignoring his instructions, as usual. You catch on pretty quick, Scout. Oh no, don't do that. The detective left the station in a hurry, but flashing lights and a screaming siren aren't hard to follow. As I drove, my mind turned over the day's events. Blake's death, Scout's appearance, John's arrest, Frank's guilt. It seemed like the whole world was turning inside out. A dizzying whirlwind with me at the center. Up ahead, I saw Cross pull up to the curb outside an apartment block. Frank's place. There was a crowd of people gathered outside. A yellow cordon fluttered in the breeze. Something wasn't right. Oh no, Frank Pritchell was dead. They said it was suicide. A note in his apartment said he hadn't meant to kill Blake. Things got out of hand, he couldn't live with himself. The usual stuff. It tied everything up neatly enough for the police. Case closed. But it wasn't enough. Not for me. I wanted answers. I wanted to know why I was involved. And then I wanted out. To run away, regroup, and salvage whatever was left of my life. Little did I know, the universe had a different plan for me. Case closed. Or is it? Spoiler, obviously not. Alright, that's the first case. So then we have case 2, Fallen Star. Let's do Scout's memory. So I'm gonna do all of these puzzles off camera, and then we'll just go through the memory that we unlock after case 1. So, you know. Alright, there we go. I did all the puzzles. It was a coffee cup, car tire, police badge, first aid kit, donut, candy bar, pen pot, fax machine, lighter, director's chair, fast food carton, and a police baton. And now we can view the memory, the first memory, called Hypotheticals. Good morning, Jenna. What will we be working on today? More image acquisition? Actually, I wanted to try something a little different. First, imagine you're in a house. Switching reasoning to hypothetical mode. The temperature outside the house is 60 degrees. The temperature inside is 1,000 degrees. Why do you think that is? The most likely cause is a fire. Morning, champ. How's it going? We're trying some logical reasoning. Burning building scenario. Seems like a hot topic. Something he can really get fired up about. Yes, the building is on fire. The sense of humor subroutine still needs a few tweaks, huh? The code's fine. Your material, on the other hand. Okay, Scout, there's a door inside the house. Do you notice the frame is crooked and the door is stuck? Most likely cause, incorrect installation. Maybe, but you're missing the wider context. The house is on fire. I don't understand. The two facts are unrelated. They might seem unconnected, but there's an overlap you haven't spotted yet. Look at them together. The building is on fire. The door frame is crooked. Together, they suggest the fire has caused the wall to shift? Good, which means the building is losing structural integrity. It is in danger of collapse. Bingo! Aww! Good job, Scout! You'll save lives one day, champ. Mark my words. Good job, Scout. Scout's a baby. Anyways, yes. That is it for this episode. So next time we're gonna start on case 2, the Fallen Star. yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see ya.